So closing remarks, just going to mention a few things that we have planned for the future, just some ideas. I mentioned earlier that we get tons of feedback from the community, which is one of the reasons we don't really have to compete with other software, is because there's plenty of feedback coming in from our own users who are trying other software and then either coming back to phpBB or considering other software and not switching because phpBB is so much more awesome. But every now and then we do have moments where we realize that there are things that we could do better, that we haven't been doing better. And actually, the switch to Operations Manager that I mentioned yesterday is one of the ways that we are trying to improve a portion that we feel is being neglected, which is well, things like events and relationships within the community and so on. So some of the things that we are going to be doing in the future is, first of all, the events forum that's there now is going to be closed, and those topics are going to be merged with the discussion forum. And the reason for that is we don't feel like people check the events forum enough, and that they miss potential meetups that they might want to go to, but don't see them because no one really goes there because they figure, that's. So merging it with the discussion forum should help that, and hopefully, you'll see more meetups in the areas that you are and actually go there and do stuff. The other thing is we're going to create. We're actually working now. I think the Styles team is mostly doing that on the showcase. Is that right? Is the Styles team doing the showcase? Someone's doing the showcase. Anyway, yeah. So the showcase, which is going to be a bunch of phpBB boards that are unique or large. And so people can jump on and take a look at who's actually is using the software, and hopefully their reaction will be, oh, well, these people are great, so the software must be great. The other thing is the phpBB shop. I mentioned the T-shirts before that we have for $10 that are behind you, as well as the birdies and some other stuff that we have planned that are going to be available from now on. And there's the podcast, so we'll keep doing the podcast. And that's another way of reaching out with the community, and it's going to kind of stay up a community-based effort as opposed to, even though it'll be hosted on the site, it'll be more community-based, and we'll ask questions from the community like we did the panel here. It's going to be hopefully an extension of that. So if you enjoyed the panel, listen to the podcast. The other small thing that I was going to mention is, for example, we have a contact page which essentially just tells people not to contact us. You can check it. It actually says that. It just explains why you should not contact us for whatever reason you might want to contact us for. So that's something I've meant to fix for maybe 8 months, and there's just never time. So now I'll have time because Patrick will be doing the support stuff. So that's about it. Thanks for coming, and those of you watching, thanks for watching. We'll reconvene at 8 at Thalia, which is on 8th and 50th. We meet here first? We meet, when did we say we're going to meet? 7:30? We meet downstairs just before 8. Let's say 7:30. 7:30 downstairs? So let's say 7, because everyone's going to be there at 8. Quarter to 8. Okay, yeah. So 7:45 in the lobby, and we'll just kind of proceed together. And the food's on us. So, hey.
Before we're all over, I would just like to take a second to thank Yuriy for the huge amount of work he's put into this conference. And